National Garden Week 2025, Avondale Estates Garden Club. Creating a floral arrangement for display in Avondale Estates City Hall was one of 3 activities our club planned to celebrate National Garden Week. Creating an arrangement for the lobby of City Hall allows us to beautify an otherwise utilitarian space. 11 club members volunteered their gardens as the source for our arrangement. Using members' gardens allowed us to highlight the beauty of gardens in our city. Raising awareness of the benefits of using locally grown flowers whenever possible. We were strategic and only snipped a few stems from each garden. We were looking for a wide variety of shapes and colors. Using a large jardiniere, we were able to create a lush arrangement. This project took only about an hour and a half and resulted in a stunning arrangement. This second part of our National Garden Week celebration was an appearance at our city's monthly Board of Commissioners meeting. May 28th, Avondale Estates Mayor Jonathan Elmore read the proclamation from the National Garden Club at the meeting. After the reading of the proclamation, we formally presented the flower arrangement to the commissioners. Public event is a way to raise awareness of National Garden Week to the elected officials as well as members of the public who are in attendance. The arrangement was then placed in the lobby of City Hall along with the National Garden Week poster. We hope that all who saw the arrangement were inspired by the bounty of the gardens of Avondale Estates. A progressive garden tour of members' gardens was planned for the week of National Garden Week. On June 5th, members toured 4 gardens. In even-numbered years, our garden club hosts an event, Secret Gardens of Avondale Estates, which features back gardens in our city. It's a huge undertaking, and we were looking for an event for odd-number years. The Progressive Garden Tour and Lunch was designed to fill this need. It would be restricted to gardens of members only, which the Secret Garden Tour is not. The Progressive Garden Tour offered a different experience, a smaller, more intimate event. Gardens were chosen for the variety of types of designs, varied conditions such as size, sun, and shade, and the plant types. Gardens also had a variety of features. Liz's garden, the first on the tour, included her artist studio. Because the numbers in attendance was smaller than the public street gardens of Avondale, dozens compared to hundreds, the event was a very educational experience. Members in attendance were able to ask the host questions about particular plants and design choices. Susan's garden, the second on the tour, was an example of a long-tended space, over 40 years, showing her experience and talent in terms of design and plant choices. Viewing these varied gardens allowed us to see different hardscapes and how they shaped the spaces. Julie's garden, the third on the tour, had been designed by a professional landscaper and was mostly a shady spot. Because the gardens were varied in size and conditions, everyone in attendance could get ideas for their own spaces. Statuary was present in all of the gardens and varied in theme, material, and design. Gardens are very personal spaces. Different taste, plant preferences, and experiences shape our gardens. Last garden was a new garden, created only 3 years ago, and basically from scratch. Karen's garden emphasized flowering shrubs and plants which attract pollinators. This garden included a bee hotel and focused on integrating native plants where possible. The tour and lunch enabled us to make new personal connections while learning about gardening. Lunch was served at the final garden stop. Socializing continued while eating the delicious lunch. The tour and lunch provided us with opportunity to exchange garden tips, plant information, and design ideas. This successful activity fostered new personal connections between members while celebrating National Garden Week and will certainly be repeated in the future.